let's go ahead and let's check out June's shop here. And let's see what she's got. And you're so welcome, Blanca, of course. So let's see. June here, she has got Threshold Paper Art. All right. So let's see what have we got here from June. We've got some. Yeah, you're welcome, June. Haven't even gotten started, but let's get into it. So we got some. What do we call this? Watercolors. My mom always loved watercolors. She made some really pretty stuff. It is just so pretty. The name is When I Used to Make Paper Art. Ah, okay, no worries there. Threshold Paper Art. It's a nice sounding name, so I think it makes sense for you there. So original painting, flower artwork, floral, wall decor, fine art, garden, watercolor. Okay, so for your keywords here, this keyword right here, original painting, I think is too broad. You want to get something a little narrower, because if we look up and check this keyword out, original painting, we're probably going to have like a million options. Literally. Okay, perfect. I'm smart. 1,020,000 options. So that one's just too broad. It would be better for you to narrow in on something a little bit more specific. So what is your other ones? Flower, artwork. I think, something like this, let's see, fluid, metallic, modern. That one sounds, and you got alcohol ink. So maybe it's not watercolor, but it just kind of looks like it. Let's see, fluid, metallic, modern. That one's only got 899 results. So that it's an all right one. Let's try alcohol ink, because that seems like what this one is all about. And okay, so alcohol ink looks just like watercolor. Okay, there we go. That looks like the keyword for you, alcohol ink artwork, because that one has 4,393 results. So that's kind of falling in that sweet spot, like I keep mentioning, between 1,000 and 50,000 results. So 4,393 is definitely going to be better for you than original painting. So for that one, I would put, I would move that one. Here we go. Go ahead, mark it down there. Had like 4,300. And then beyond that, we could do, let's see, floral, wall decor, fine art, garden, watercolor, flowers. Ooh, I like that one. I feel like watercolor. Let's try this watercolor flowers. Let's see what we get there. Watercolor flowers. So that's a big, big keyword. That's 348,000. What if we did like watercolor abstract wall art? Let's try that one. Yeah, I agree with you to put in the keyword watercolor, even though it's not watercolor, because it's a more commonly known thing. Like I'm familiar with watercolor, but I've only just now heard about alcohol ink. So I think you're definitely in the right there to include that keyword. So look at this one, watercolor abstract wall art. So this is a big keyword, again, a very big one, but maybe we can narrow it down and just add the keyword flower. So watercolor abstract flower wall art, and there we go. We got 35,000. So again, that one's kind of in the sweet spot as far as keywords go. So we'll put 35,000. And this is basically what, yeah, I noticed it's not exactly a flower, but it kind of is. But I don't know another better way to describe it. So what I would recommend for you is to go in and try and find more keywords that are going to be really relevant. So alcohol, ink, artwork, that one's a very relevant keyword because it is what your product is. And it's a great keyword because it's 4,300 searches, 4,300 results, okay? Now, the other keywords, watercolor, abstract flower, wall art, that has 35,000. And that just shows you how big the watercolor keyword is, because it's got there's just so many people. And look, this keyword is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 keywords, and it still gets 35,000 results. So obviously the watercolor keywords are going to be really good for you. And you could use that on all of these other ones. Like this one is flowers, this one is flowers, this one is flowers. And I would recommend just going in and really learning as much as you can about the keywords and how to find the best keywords. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to reference you to our keyword research workshop that we did recently, where we went a lot more in depth, specifically on how to find the best keywords. And I'll pop in a link to that for you, because that's going to be really, that's what I think you need the most help with, is just finding the best keywords, because you've got really pretty items, they look good, and you just need to get those keywords really dialed in. So you can find this product or this workshop right here, how to optimize your shop for Etsy search. So let me pop this one in for you over here, and then you can go ahead, check that one out, really good. And it's going to just go a lot more in depth about finding keywords. And honestly, guys, this is a great workshop regardless. If you're not just really, really getting your keywords working right, check out this workshop, and it's going to make your life easier. So great shop, June, really like it. Thanks for sending it in. And I popped in those 2 keywords for you as well with the amount of searches they have, so you got an idea of how they work there.